This is my jam. For a target, but the shields are still raised. Blizzard out from Airster. The beat's gonna be coming through. FD God holding on to his for now, but Hanbin has already been eliminated. Another nice right click there from Airster, finds the kill. Baby Bait trying to poke out, has the Mega Pack to rely on, gets a little bit of healing. Bomb up over the top from Hawk, looking for a pick off, unable to find one, but will be able to make it back into the mech safely. Bionate thrown down, Nico has to go into the ice block, but Exy is clicking heads. Manages to find both supports, but now to the cost of Benvest and FD God to losing out on the front line. Other side of the Paris Eternal. Baby Bait gonna be picked off now. Airster gone as well, and Hawk knocked out of the mech. They have no way to mitigate the damage from Exy. He is just ripping people apart.
I mean, Exy from this May player. Nico's got one shot at this.
Shots in the back, and Benvest already going to be taking down the Fire Strike, goes through the shield, manages to find the Reinhardt. Deadeye not going to connect from Baby Bait. He's still dangerously low, rolls to the side. Tries to create some field for Popo, but he will still be taken down. Now Airster going to fall. Hanbin finding the enemy May. Can't get to that Blizzard quite yet. Now Baby Bait taken out as well, so it seems like this will not be the end for the Paris Eternal. One last hurrah. One flip coming through. Atlanta Rain now on the reset.
Really nice support ults coming out for the Eternal. And you can pretty much, very powerful. Paris is bringing a new strike. Here's the Nano.
Yeah, Nano is out, looking for the pin, doesn't find it. Good heat on that Fire Strike, denies a bit of damage. It stops Benvest from getting the Shatter that much faster. Barrier now going to be dropped in for FD God. He gets a knockoff on the Dogman. Tumbling into the abyss, now finds Baby Bait. FD God has been doing so much work these last few fights, now looking to hound down Massa. 0.3% to close this one out. They cannot survive. Baby Bait to be taken out now. Benvest eliminated. Airster coming back through with a Tracer. Gets himself a double. Nico gonna be gone. He gets himself a triple. FD God eliminated. Dogman gonna be taken down by Hanbin. Airster doing so much work. Suddenly, point starts bleeding away. They get so
Man away, and that's all you need. You just get one kill like that, you sweep it up, half the healing is gone.
Yeah, don't have the mortality field over onto the point. But on the reapproach, Baby Bait still here with the Symmetra. Hip getting jumped onto the back line. It will be taken down. Baby Bait finds him with the turret. Now follows up onto Exy. So very solid start. Baby Bait getting frozen up. Bomb going to be coming out. He'll dip around the corner to keep himself safe. Airster, however, did not have the ice block available. Does fall, but still things looking rather good for Atlanta Rain on the attack. And now they don't have to worry about Nico's Blizzard as well. Invested that on the defense. A really big overstep from him after losing so many members at the start.
They've got so much staying power with the Symmetra. I'm really liking to see
The Electric Cowboy, especially if Benvest can line up the Shatter. Popo on the approach, already taking half HP. Deadeye is out, they get the freeze, Exy eliminated. Airster finds the headshot, now looking for Hip, but can't quite get him. He dips around the corner at the bottom of the stairs. FD God gonna be taken down, Benvest gonna fall, but now it's at the call to Popo and Hawk's mech. The front line broken down for the Atlanta Rain. Do they have the staying power? Airster gonna be taking a nap, they're on the point, and they got it!
They did it! Critical hit accuracy on McCree. He's gonna hit those headshots. If you give him an unfavorable position, sometimes he takes risks, but
Speaking of risks.
yeah, I mean, this is his playstyle, right? He looks for the backline kills.
Looking for Hip, forces out the Bionade, gets that flashbang in, and Exy gets taken down. Didn't quite know which way the fire is coming from. Baby Bay. Such an aggressive flank, and it pays off.
This is what I love to see.
Yet, Massa will be able to tag in, but the barrier already expiring. Airster swaps over onto the Tracer, the Deadeye, manages to find the enemy Lucio, so Massa is eliminated, and Hawk is barely holding onto his mech. T-Matrix does not last long enough, drops back down. FD God will fall, Baby Bait finds that kill, but gets cleaned up by Hanbin. Popo, frozen, eliminated. Hawk out of the mech. Dogman gone. Airster with a sliver of HP. There is nothing that he can do. Massa tags back in, but there's just a Blizzard to grate him. The Paris Eternal have held them off. They have taken the series 3-1.
What an upset here. Paris Eternal taking out Atlanta in their second series. It was a close one.
Coming out from Florida, super exciting. See if they can make it work.
Doom, of course, we saw Blase make a show of it yesterday here on Ilios. We'll see if Yaki can do much of the same. BQB looking for Hex, poking the outside. And now Yaki has to decide when to go in, but this is essentially giving first control to London in all likelihood.
It's possible, although London went to the point very early, so that's a lot of time for Yaki to poke. There's one, that's the Moira.
They got Krillin down, they're trying to contest beforehand. London still gets first control of the point, but Florida in a far better situation to take the first fight. And this is a trade you'd always love to have. Yeah, you lose a little bit of percent, but Yaki makes it work, and Florida soon to be on the board.
10%, no big deal. It's totally worth the trade. You charge so many of these dive ultimates up successfully because Houston were running a dive strategy of their own. McCree just dominates Pharah in this patch. It's way too quick to burn you out. You see Shui just has to play so defensive. He knows if he goes down, things are looking even worse, but every time he peeks, he's taking shots to the face.
Shui out on the outskirts right now, but under quite a bit of pressure, giving quite a bit of respect to BQB on the other side. And right now, biding time as time ticks away. Yaki and Gargoyle under danger, and BQB gets J-Mac. Got a little bit too close to Sun, but Shui off the backside with 3! An excellent opening for Shui that gives London a much better advantage. A boot on top.
The quadra kill, make it 5 for Shui. He's making that Pharah work, and what great team play from El Disaster. There's no way to take down this Mei, but J-Mac doing a great job guiding him away.
J-Mac almost got the pin. He was looking for it. Florida just went put this way. J-Mac lives! J-Mac still alive! And now respawns for the Spitfire, potentially on the way out. J-Mac goes down, but here comes Glister. It's a charged up Symmetra. Your eyes do not deceive you. Burning down the mech. And the Spitfire, Jake, they have almost rallied.
The TP through the window to contest point. That's such an intelligent play from Glister. The desperation EMP trying to hold on to first point. You can't blame him strategically, but at the same time, Sanguinar has a sound barrier, and there's no answers to that of the Florida Mayhem. They've got a lot of aggressive potential, but sometimes the sound barrier can just be a complete counter to all of that. London charging onto point with their Reaper.
It just led to be fearless. Oh, speaking of fearless, there's Yaki! Takes down 2! What a momentum shift for the Florida Mayhem!
All right, well, you can't drop the beat if you're dead. So the Sanguinar gonna have to survive next time. And with only 15 seconds on the clock, this could be a delay that just ends their London's chances to cap second.
That was a Yaki out of nowhere moment.
Glister forced the ice block. Wall comes in, but hasn't found anything yet. BQB needs to produce here.
Florida, all or nothing. They drop the Shatter. J-Mac, though, Shatter the other side. Neither Shatter doing a whole lot. BQB, meanwhile, decent sightline here on Widow. London, 4 in danger. Either Prime being down. Florida holding their own, but Glister's up on one side, BQB, danger on the other. It's Glister that's taking down Florida back on the point. BQB, do you have the answer?
It's so tough to hold here, especially with that pickup from Glister. There's no tanks left to contest point. It has to be the Lucio. No one finds any picks yet, but Glister's so sharp in these clutch moments on McCree. They do it! So far in the series, Nade comes in. That might slow London down just for a moment.
London right now, putting a little bit more progress on the point. And Glister finds BQB! That could have been the difference maker. He slumped to the side. Maybe they can even it out, take down Glister before he wakes up. You gotta deal with them, one would think. J-Mac though finds Crying. Florida in danger, but now Gargoyle deals with Glister, deals with Questing. Gargoyle, playing the team on his back, is bomb with 2! Gargoyle, the hero for J-Mac. Does a little bit more off the nano. Crying's out of the fight. Yaki emergency Doomfist, and this is a brawl.
It's a superior sound barrier from Sanguinar that keeps London alive and strong. Glister takes down Chris, limiting the healing, limiting the resources as this fight goes long. London in dominant position to take this map and the series.
London, look at the Glister once more. They take the series 3-2. Yet another map 5 victory for the Spitfire. They can't keep getting away with it, Jake.
It's going to be desuited. What comes through Toronto Defiant back in control. Houston Outlaws still playing forward. Skuma advances. They want to win this right now. They're not looking for a full reset.
Now they want to try to force this to their favor. Sound barrier.
Sound barrier is out. They couldn't interrupt it. Links are falling low. Has to use the recall, trying to build up for that pulse bomb. Something struck out from Nevix. Throws it in the corner, and Logix hounds down Linkser.
He's still alive,
winning out
too.
in the Tracer battle. Hydration gets a punch. Seismic slam in, but it's cut down. Logix finds yet another kill. He's holding onto the pulse bomb, lobs it through, and will be able to get Neko out of the mech. It's now 70% Houston Outlaws. They have to reset.
Toronto fans come.
For a pin onto him, it would seem. He's going to pull back. Hydration throws down the Blizzard. A couple people going to be caught in it. Ice block is there. Wall comes up. Agilities tries to keep himself safe. Linkser taking that shot to the face, but he's got another shot straight back into Agilities. Deadeye finds one. Playing well into the back, looking for that flank angle. Something struck from Nevix, finds nothing. Calyx going to be taken down with nearly 2 minutes remaining. Houston Outlaws look to push across the finish line. Shirtford, doesn't matter if you're nanoed. Takes a shot to the dome. He hits the ground. The cart will glide forward. 1 minute 49 seconds. Goes in. Manages to find the Diva mech. Nevix hacked out. Can't get him out though. Jump into the back. Boom, already with a primal rage. Where did this one come from? He's going to start smacking people all around, but the freeze is going to be there. Will be eliminated, but Blase, in all of the chaos, manages to find Calyx, and now Nevix is going to be taken out.
for a bit more, though. They're trying to hold on. Dante goes forward. EMP connects on to 3. Nevic's gone, as his agilities. That will be the hold. Fantastically done. Some quickly generated ultimates, I should say. Dante playing this one out patiently.
Oh, no,
Sees Kellex, gets the hack. Can they get the kill? He makes it in behind the Rhine shield momentarily. It will be okay, but he gets taken down. Blase goes into the back. Now the EMP tossed in. Catches the remaining 4 members as both supports die first. 1 minute and 5 seconds remaining. Houston Outlaws take the fight yet again.
The ensured team fight win.
Now they have to be concerned. The 5 ultimates here for Toronto to fight, including that Blizzard. If they get the Blizzard down with the Death Blossom, that could be catastrophic for the defense of the Houston Outlaws. Neko gonna have to be Johnny on the spot, and he is! Agilities gets that Blizzard right out of there as Blase Meteor strikes down onto 2.
Max to build up another EMP to contest A.
Looking for a target, finds Kareev, and Nevix is gonna be slept. Bionade goes out, connects on the 2. Sureform taken down. And agilities will fall despite the Blizzard being used, so a major cooldown expended here from the side of Toronto to fight as Muma finds a triple kill with his Winston. He is back in his comfort zone. Only 2. Sureform answers in response, gets 3. Nevix gonna be taken out of the mech, but Blase taken down. Maybe, just maybe, Toronto can hold on to this. As I say that, though, agilities will be eliminated. Neko, despite being hacked, will be okay. Successfully retreats, has great peel for the rest of his squad to keep him alive. And the bomb comes up with 2! Neko is yet again ready to just be done with it.
Huge overextension by Toronto Defiant. Would have been okay if they got the EMP and let the white...
Act on the back end. Manages to find Blase, but he's just desperately trying to swat Muma off of the cart. As Muma holds on to a primal rage of his own.
We're so close to it, he's got it now.
Muma pops the primal rage. He's looking for a target. He sees Sureform, who just has to try and dance and dodge around the angry monkey. Has the EMP ready, but Dante strikes first. He hacks Sureform. Sureform cannot use it. He finds Jixit, but he gets taken down. 1 more left to go. Agilities comes back in with the side. They slam the bomb from Neko. Finds the Doomfist, and they glide forward into victory. The last match of the weekend here at their inaugural homestand in 2020. Houston Outlaws find their first win of the season.
The losing streak is over as the Houston Outlaws have found their footing.